Hello everyone. Today in this module, we are going to discuss about the first basic component of climatology, that is vertical structure of the atmosphere and the main basic component of the atmosphere. Why do we need it? Basically, we needed to understand how the climate works, how the weather works, especially what global warming will do to our atmosphere. So let's discuss about the composition and vertical structure of the atmosphere. Atmosphere is a delicate life-giving blanket of air that surrounds the fragile Earth due to force of gravity. Average temperature of Earth at its surface is 15 degrees Celsius. Without atmosphere, temperature would be minus 18 degrees Celsius. Without atmosphere, there is no beautiful sunrise and no sunset, no ocean, no lakes, no rainfall. So, atmosphere plays an important role in our planet Earth. Next, we are going to discuss about the composition of the atmosphere. Earth atmosphere comprises mostly of 78% of nitrogen and 21% of oxygen. This atmosphere actually extended up to greater than 500 kilometers, but 99% of atmosphere found within the elevation of 30 kilometers from the atmosphere. This nitrogen and oxygen ratio 70:80:21 remains constant up to elevation of 80 kilometers. Next, vertical structure of the atmosphere. So, let's start by looking at this figure. In this figure, we have 5 layers: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and the exosphere. The atmosphere is divided into 4 isothermal layers or spheres: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, and thermosphere, and also the exosphere. Each layer is characterized by a uniform change in temperature with increasing altitude. In some layers, there is an increase in temperature with altitude, while in others, there is decreases with the increasing altitude. Please look at this figure. As we go from the Earth's surface up to 11 kilometer, temperature is decreases, and tropopause which is separated stratosphere and troposphere, and this stratosphere layer temperature is increases with height. There is stratopause which separates mesosphere and stratosphere. In this layer, mesosphere, temperature is decreases with the height, and also in thermosphere, temperature is increases with the height. Next, what is lapse rate? Lapse rate means the rate at which the air temperature decreases with the height is called a lapse rate. Average lapse rate is 6.5 degrees Celsius. If temperature increases with height, it is called a temperature inversion. Next, troposphere. Troposphere is considered as lowest layer of atmosphere. The troposphere contains about 80% of atmosphere and is the part of the atmosphere in which we live and make weather observation. Air temperature normally decreases from Earth's surface up to 11 kilometers. This layer have water vapor and mature particles. Tropopause, which separates the troposphere and stratosphere. Remember, temperature is decreases with height in this layer. And next one is stratosphere. It is the second layer of the atmosphere found above the troposphere. It varies up to 50 kilometers of height, and this layer is very dry as it contains little water vapor. This layer provides some advantages for flight because it is above stormy weather and has steady, strong horizontal winds. Stormy weather is not there. Stormy weather actually ends at tropopause. So, it provides some advantage for flight. The ozone layer is found in this layer that absorbs UV rays and safeguards Earth from harmful radiation. There is stratopause, which separates the stratosphere and also the mesosphere. Next one, mesosphere. The mesosphere is found above the stratosphere. It is the coldest of the atmospheric layers. The mesosphere starts at 50 kilometers above the surface of Earth and goes up to 85 kilometers. By 80 kilometers, it reaches minus 100 degrees Celsius. So it is called the coldest layer of the atmosphere. Meteors burn up in this layer. The upper limit is called mesopause, which separates the mesosphere and also the topmost layer called thermosphere. Next one is thermosphere. Thermosphere found above mesopause from 80 to 400 kilometers. The radio waves which are transmitted from the Earth are reflected back by this layer. The temperature increases with height and aurora and satellite occur in this layer. Next, we are going to discuss about the layer ionosphere. Ionosphere, actually, the lower thermosphere is called ionosphere. Ionosphere consists of electrically charged particles known as ions. It is the layer of the atmosphere of Earth that is ionized by cosmic and solar radiation. It is positioned between 80 and 400 kilometers above the mesopause. Next one, exosphere. Exosphere is the outermost layer of the atmosphere. The zone where molecule and atoms escape into space is mentioned as the exosphere. It extends from the top of the thermosphere up to 10,000 kilometers. So, what we have learned from this structure of the atmosphere, there is troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and also the exosphere. This is the entire structure of the atmosphere. Thank you.